Everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Happy Friday. Today we're going to look at Matic. Why? Because I want to, and because Matic is doing better than most in the crypto space right now. Also, we made a Matic video a handful of days ago, so if you haven't seen that, go watch that. But in this video, we're going to look at a couple different things. We're going to look at briefly against the US dollar, but we're also going to look at Matic against Ethereum and Matic against Bitcoin. If you don't do that with your coins, even if you don't like Matic, which if you're watching this, I assume you like Matic a little bit, or maybe you just want to hear me rant in my weird red shirt and clothes and voice. I don't know. But we're going to look at a couple different things today, give you some eye-opening, maybe things you haven't seen before out of Matic. Maybe you don't look at Matic or any coin against Ethereum and Bitcoin, and I suggest you do. You need to stop looking at your coins so much against the US dollar valuation and start looking at it against the big boys, Bitcoin and Ethereum. If your coin's outperforming those two, you're in the right coin, right? And if your coin's not outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum, maybe you'll need to look at something else. Opportunity cost is a real thing, and you need to not get married and tied down to your coins because your feelings don't matter, right? As harsh as that is, get over your feelings and follow the money. And this is how you do it. Compare against US dollar, okay. Compare against Bitcoin, awesome. Compare against Ethereum, awesome. Okay, so that's what we're going to get to today. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter, Telegram. We have a free Telegram. We're trying to get to 1,000 members there. We've blasted through 500. We're on our way to 600. It's free. Link below. And if you want more help than that, more videos, I do like 5 or 6 daily videos at least in my silver private group, and that's on Patreon. So you got to join that, and that is also below. So my tips and tricks, more videos. I cover, a handful of coins a day in there. When I'm not making YouTube videos, that's what that's for. If you need a little bit more help. So Matic on the daily chart against the US dollar, we're going to briefly touch on this because there's significant things happening. So Matic is up yet another, 8-9% again today, right? We've already been up to over 240 today. Why did we get rejected there? Well, look left. It was our all-time high closing candle right there. We closed way back in May, right before the drop, our all-time high daily closing candle at 244. If Matic closes above that on the daily chart, then we're back. That's significant, right? If you're closing at all-time highs, significant things could happen, price discovery. And one more thing that we want to look at. You want to look at your drops for your coins. Notice the moving averages here. This is our 8-day SMA and our 21-day EMA in the yellow. Look at the drop. See how far down we dropped? And then our next drop, a little bit less severe of a drop. Look at our next drop, a little bit less severe, right? So the drops are getting, shallower, so to speak. That is a bullish sign in itself. And not only that, this zoomed out pennant is, here's your massive move up, consolidation with making higher lows. We're getting ready to break out. Although Matic has gone up, 60-ish% in 5 days, the real moves haven't started yet. So yeah, we're maybe getting, we can have a pullback. Maybe we go to $3 and then have a pullback to 230, where we are now, right? Or maybe we go to 3 and come back and retest and reconfirm this 240. It wouldn't surprise me at all. A lot of coins do that. Look at Harmony One on a daily or weekly chart. It did something very similar to that, right? It got to price discovery, came back, and now it's kind of testing the waters. And I think there's a lot of coins, kind of similar patterns here. Matic just tends to be, he's ready to roll. So watch for this on the daily chart. And if you want the bigger picture time frame, I suggest the weekly. And again, remember those drops I just spoke of? Look at these. Look how much under the weekly scale now. These are weekly candles. See the drop? Well under the 21-week EMA. Not so great. Came back down the next time. A little bit shallower. Now look. Now we're holding above it. That's a very bullish sign. At the same time, now look at this weekly candle. This closes in 2.5 days. If we close here, what would the significance in that be? It would be the all-time high weekly closing candle. Not our all-time high price, but our all-time high weekly closing candle is set back in May. and we closed that at $1.86. Are the odds that we're going to close above that? I would think that we close above $1.86. We'll see, right? We're still what, 23% almost above it. So I think the odds are there. And you're closing weekly candles at all-time high territory. Get ready. All right, so now let's go back and look and see what is Matic doing against Ethereum. Well, you got to get the right chart on first. So let's go. This one, I think we got more data here. All right, so the weekly chart here against Ethereum, we're making moves. How many coins are up 30% this week against Ethereum? Not many. More proof in the pudding, so to speak, that that we're turning the ship around again, and maybe we're trying to get back super bullish against Ethereum, right? So look at this candle. We haven't had a candle this significant since back in the previous run-up last year. This is big, very bigly, in the words of Mr. Trump. So we're closing above our 21-week EMA, our 8-week SMA, and just look at the power of that, right? These kind of powers. Power up, consolidation, power up, consolidation, power up. Maybe this is our first power up before more power ups. So against Ethereum, how many coins are up? Not many against Ethereum this week. Pretty impressive. And going out even on the daily chart now. Look at this move. This is, again, significant is the word of the day for Matic. Cross the 8-day SMA over the 21-week. Nice bullish move. Explosive move. This is, if we close today, right, on the daily chart, this would be the highest daily closing candle since our journey up, right? Our initial run up against Ethereum. Very big time. And you want more big time? Well, you know what one of my favorite indicators ever is? The Gaussian channel. If you've ever watched my channel before. The Gaussian channel on the 5-day, very bigly. What's happening here? Yes, a breakout of the Gaussian channel, the 5-day Gaussian channel after entering it way back in September. Consolidation. We're making a move against Ethereum out of the Gaussian channel on the 5-day. Close above this with another candle next week, right? So we have 3 days until this closes. If it closes another one, so we have 8 days to get a confirmation. This would be step 1, and step 2 would be another, a further pull away from it, and then a, macro level explosion is on the cards. That's the odds, right? As Ethereum moves up, I think Matic will move up. I think Ethereum is the big brother of Matic and will just yank him along all the way to green pastures. I don't know. Insert whatever your favorite story is. That's it. All right. How about Matic against Bitcoin? Well, 5-day Gaussian channel. Let's look. There's one candle outside of it. There's 2. We've confirmed it. So one of the most bullish things is a confirmed out of the Gaussian channel on a 5-day chart. And Matic has done that against the king of Bitcoin. Impressive. Where's your coin at? Where's your favorite coin? Maybe it's Bitcoin. But if your coin is doing something like this, that's what you want to be in. You want to look for coins that are, beating the bigger ones, the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Compare your coins against that. You might not like what you see if you go compare against Bitcoin and Ethereum. If it's not doing well against those two, then why are you holding your altcoin? The only reason you hold any altcoin is because you think it will outperform Bitcoin or Ethereum. If it doesn't outperform those, you should just hold those. Or another altcoin, aka Matic, is looking like the one to do so far. So now that we've looked at the super bullish, let's take that off and just look at the plain daily chart. We'll start off on the daily against Bitcoin and see what we got. Well, it looks even more bullish than the Ethereum chart. So against King Bitcoin, we've just yesterday, right? We closed one of our highest daily candles in months. We took out this top. We took out this top. Now we're looking to take out these tops and potentially put in an all-time high against Bitcoin in the not so distant future. We still got some work to do. Let's see how long we have to go here. It's still pretty significant, and we can't even see because the thing's blinding us. Let's slide it on over. Bear with me. All right, let's see. We still got 40% to clear our all-time high daily closing candle against Bitcoin, but I think that's coming. It doesn't mean we have to go straight up, right? We could just continue kind of this kind of little loop-de-doop, right? Something like this, just slinky up the stairs. That would be a-okay, right? So maybe we come back down over the next handful of days before our next major move up. That's a-okay with me. And then once we get up to, you know, these areas, just like it's doing against the US dollar now, then explosion times. I don't know how to draw explosions. Just like that. Picasso. So that is Matic in a nutshell, looking a little bit different charts, right, than you're used to maybe. So if you like Matic, you're probably still here. If you don't like Matic, you probably already left. And in which case, you just need to compare your coins to Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's kind of the point of this video, to open your eyes as much as you might not want to see it. If it's just bleeding against Bitcoin and Ethereum for a year or since all of 2021, you might want to think about getting out of that before we start moving up again. And anticipation of, you know, your portfolio. It's in your best interest. I'm doing this to help you. This is no benefit for me. I'm just trying to help you guys get out of this. So don't get too tied down to a coin, no matter what it is. If it's, I'll leave it at that. So that Matic in a nutshell. Hopefully this helps somebody out there today. Remember to give us thumbs up, follow us on Twitter, Telegram, free one, Telegram, private one. If you want that, that's Patreon. That's what that's for. More help. Try us out for a month. If you don't like it, you can leave. I wish you well. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Happy Friday.